All right. Whew. Sorry for the long wait, guys. I was shaving my head, just the regular daily thing. But then I realized, hey, I haven't washed my clothes for tomorrow, so I had to quickly do the laundry, and here we are. Do I even have sound in the game? I don't have sound in the game. Guess we're restarting the game. It doesn't have sound. But welcome in, everybody. Welcome. And do like your channel, Gloom, Elverak. Welcome in all the lurkers. Hope you guys are doing good. We are going to be immediately getting started on decorating, and we're going to be doing decorating probably all day. I don't think we'll be able to finish the farm, but we're going to get pretty darn close. We are obviously recreating or reworking some areas, so if it weren't for that, we probably would be done today. I have almost finished editing the YouTube video. It should be out about 8 p.m. today, so in about 5 hours, 2 hours after I stream, should be enough time to get everything done. Maybe even 1 hour, so around 8 p.m. CET, it should be out. And then there's only 2 more episodes, and then the whole series is done. And I was thinking, I had a blast with the NPC interaction. I actually thought it was funny as heck. Obviously, all the other decorating stuff and all that stuff should be fun too. But I was thinking the next big YouTube project might actually be a modded playthrough. So while I'm setting all that up and getting everything ready, we will be doing the beach layout and the 4 corners. And then I also have a little thing prepared for the for December, a little Christmas thing. So I hope you guys are excited to hear more about that. I'll tell you more when the time comes. I need to lower the music. Oh my god, it's loud. There. So a lot of stuff going on, but yeah, I think looking forward to the modded playthrough. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I think it'll be a lot of fun to do that. But again, welcome. We are gonna be starting out up here, I would imagine. Yeah. We wanted to grow the grapes. That's what it was. But yes, happy Saturday, everybody. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Sunday. Did I say Saturday? I meant Sunday. You guys know what I mean. We are gonna sleep a few more days. I think we'll sleep like 3 more days, I think it is. And then the starfruit should be done, and we should be able to get a Junimo hut, which we're gonna get. Might even get 2, but at least 1. Guess you're not getting shoutouts anymore? Yeah, the typo, man. The big old typo. You never not hear me correct somebody when they're making a typo. Or maybe not even correct, I would just point it out annoyingly. Alright. Now. Yes. This is what I wanted. And we don't have inventory space. Well. Can throw away that. Maybe this. Aha! Perfect. And I was thinking of getting 2 Junimo huts, actually. But no, we'll stick to 1 for now. And just see how that works out. Boom. And then we can make some more gravel. Some more hardwood fence. Now, what else do you need for a Junimo hut? You need fiber. You need 9 starfruit, 1 fiber, and 200 stone. 20k gold. That's nothing, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, we can do this. I will want to have at least 1 more starfruit. as decoration. Because I'm gonna put it on a Junimo table. Because as I realized last time, that actually looks really nice when you do that. Okay, we actually have a lot more to do than I thought. We're definitely not finishing the decoration today, but we'll get kind of close, I think, still. Ah, I didn't move the Junimo hut. I'm big stupid, guys. Who'd have thunk? I'm big stupid. Has to go. This is probably a time save, right? Oh god, that's a lot of trees up there. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna finish the areas I think that I know what they're gonna look like. And the other ones can wait. Hello, mister. Need one of these. And that one goes right there. Ta-da! And I think you can put items in the thing, right? Oh, there you go. There they are. We got Junimos on the farm, guys. Wandering around, being Junimos. I think you can put items in here, right? To get a little bag. Yeah, there you go. See this? This is something I didn't know at first, but you see how there's nothing there now? You put an item in there. Now there's a little bag there. And I think that's to symbolize that they have something ready for you to... Like, they harvested something, right? There's something in the Junimo hut. So you can know without having to go up and drag with it. But now we use it for decoration. Now there's 2 bags. Very cute. So I don't know where I want this, but for now we can... Oh. We can just do this. Put down a little table. With a little star fruit on there. Very cute. Looks very nice. Now, what was it that I needed to do? Nothing, I think. I guess we can just start decorating then. Let me get my little picturette. There we go. And we gotta make it a bit smaller. Like that. Cool. Oh, we got my little reference point up there. Where did I put... Jesus, that spooked me, man. Why is that so loud? It's gotta be Skash. Oh, it's not Skash. 4 games. Jeez, why is that so loud? Oh god, that scared me, dude. Oh, my heart can't take it, dude. Good lord. Made me jump for real. We didn't hear a thing, really? Blurb is supposed to... I already turned it on. It's supposed to make noise. Browser source. Yeah, Blurb is right there. Why is that not making noise? Blurb is a bit confusing, man. No, I believe you. We had an issue with that before, but I looked into it. I think you guys can hear that quack, right? Actually, maybe not. Yeah, I don't know why that doesn't make noise. Let me quickly go into Blurb and check this out. Is there any like setting that I'm missing here? Because it's clearly making noise. Oh wait, I think I know what it is. Wait a minute, I think I actually know what it is. Blurb. Where are you? Browser source. There it is. No, that should still play. Yeah, that should definitely play. And the browser source must be right, because otherwise it wouldn't even be making any noise from me either. Yeah, I genuinely don't know, guys. What about this? Properties. Okay, I tried changing a setting. Does anybody have any blurb they can redeem or something? Unless it costs. If it costs, then screw that. If anybody can redeem like a quack or something. Like the for the oh. Anybody hear that? I don't think you heard that either because I don't see it on the thing. Why? Why doesn't it make noise? I guess you didn't hear that one either. That's so lame, bro. Come on. Everything's set up right. It's supposed to make noise. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know why it doesn't make noise. I just don't understand it. Let me. So all the Twitch settings should be right. Yeah, source refresh. We could maybe try that. Let's see. Where is my source thingamabob? We can pause this for now. Actually, nah, it's fine. It's fine. Dashboard? Browser source. There you go. Copy browser link. And we go to blurb. Yeah, it's the same one. Refresh cache. Now it's gone. Uh-oh. Delete it, I guess. Open up a new browser source. Type the blurb. Type that in. Blurb. Now it's not even showing up in my mixer anymore. God, I don't know. Oh, we simply can't understand it. It simply makes no sense. Yeah, I don't see any setting that could be messed up. It should work. It absolutely should work. Yeah, I have to look into it some other time. I don't think it's going to be any different. I don't think it's going to work still. I made some changes, but it's probably still going to be messed up. But what can you do? What can you do? So let's see if we can get some work done instead. So here, oh yeah, the Junimo huts. Oh right, that's what I was gonna do. Do I have any key gems? I don't think so. I think I did get. Wait, they're in the chest. Oh, I'm stupid. It's literally right there. Right back we go. It should be in here. Yes. That's not too bad, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty much where we had it last time. That works, I guess. I'm definitely going to be more tame with the grass this time around. I don't like how much grass I used last time. We're going to get some bottles. Gonna get a book, plant. Junimo. They're so cute. But Lord, are they loud. Lord heavens, are they loud. Do that instead. And gotta get a little bag right there. Do we have any braziers? No. If we don't, then we'll just make a new one. I just don't want to make new ones unnecessarily. I think that's the right one. Yeah, I believe that's the right one. Because I don't want the big one. I don't want the fiddlehead fern. And I don't want the super big one either. I want the semi-big mossy tree. Which should be that one, I believe. Now this is probably the biggest change I'm gonna make. So I want to make it much less grassy up here. Maybe 2 back there is fine. And then we gotta get the, believe it or not, trash catalog. That. And maybe another stool, perhaps? Right there, maybe? Just something small. Nothing crazy. I don't want anything overpowering anymore. We're gonna go pretty low-key with a lot of the builds that we're doing. Cute, cute. And see, now this is when it's glowing up. Now, I made some changes here, so how do we want to change this part up? Do the preserves jar, maybe. Now, down there. In the old design, I didn't really have anything at all there. But here I might do something like this. I should do this. Like that. Or maybe... oops. Maybe that one. Gotta be careful not to overpower it too much here. I think we'll tap that one. Do we have any tappers? I know for a fact we have some off the farm. You take some away from the mystic trees too. One of my favorite songs in the game. I kind of want a lamp there, but I think we'll try one of them. Get some light going. Before it gets bright again, I want to ensure that I get all the lights out. To light up this area. I don't want to like blast the area with illumination. I just want it to be a little bit brighter than it is. That's gonna come into place later. We're gonna have some light down here, maybe like a lamp or something, but I guess we can have this there for now. Wait, what? Oh. Just so it's not completely dark down there. Here, we could have a light right there. Still not even sure what I want to have here, so definitely work. Yeah, I don't know what I want here, not gonna lie. Okay, that's enough lights for now. I can't believe that I did not think about the mixed flower seeds. That's freaking genius. It's the same thing as what Squirrel taught me with these lamps. Normally you're not able to place these lamps outside. They're furniture, right? But if you put them on an end table, you can, and it will light it up too. Makes the mushroom area look much nicer. Yeah, not gonna lie, this is looking pretty darn good. Now we just need to wait for that tree to grow in. We have a tree there. We do need another tree back there, I believe. Oh, it's already growing. Oh, perfect. Okay. Just a matter of time for that one, then. We'll see what we have here. Maybe a Junimo statue. I think I am going to the festival today. It's Stardew Valley Fair. Is that the one where you get the... That's the one where you get the scarecrow, right? Well, yeah, I guess it's not a rush. I do want to do all the festivals later. Thing is, we want Turnip Head, the scarecrow right there. Turnip Head is looking a lot better for this, so can't really do that right now. So that's kind of why I want to get him, but I guess it's not really a rush, is it? That's too much fence. Maybe a stone fence. Welcome in, Banana. Welcome, welcome. I don't know about the stone fence. Welcome in, Johnny. Welcome, welcome. Hope everyone is having a good day. Junimo should be here, yeah. We can get one of those. Maybe a Gorman statue could be cool. Can maybe replace the scarecrow with this one. This one should look a little bit more fun. I like the dwarf statue, or the dwarf scarecrow, for how easy it is to get and how useful it is, but it doesn't look very nice. Okay, the Gorman statue actually fits. That's not bad. We have that statue there and that one there. That's cute. I like that. Now see, I like that. Yeah, that one is still growing in. What do we have back there? Nothing, it's just gravel. Fine. I do kind of like the way that looks, but it's also a bit cramped. But I feel like for a Junimo it wouldn't be. For a Junimo it would still be spacious. So it does actually make sense. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is looking pretty solid. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. Not shabby. Might move this one. We'll see. We'll keep it there for now, but we might do something with that. Because there's 2 Junmo chests right there, and it's kind of like, you know, it's a lot in one place. Could flip those around, maybe. Yeah, that probably looks better. Looks like it's part of the chest. Over here now. Don't know what we'll have here. Could extend that one up 1 step. That's not too bad. Have something tame like this, maybe? Something that is not too much on the eyes, you know? Now, this darn place. What are we supposed to do with this? So I don't know if I like it the way it is. It's not bad. It's just like... It's not bad. Maybe it doesn't need to be changed. I do feel like I want to get rid of this stump though. And then place like these instead. These plants, 4 of those maybe. I actually think I do. Maybe 2 of those there. Maybe move that one up. Separate these. Place 2 basic logs. Something like that. That's not too bad. Maybe it is not so bad then. Like, I might be obsessing too much right now. It looks fine. Now to work on the fish pond area. Oh yeah, I was gonna have the turtle here. Forget about that. That one is going to be a sunflower. I think that will look pretty good there. This needs to be open, otherwise you can't walk through. Yeah. We'll see which fish we put in there. I might go with the legend and the lava eel or something again. Or maybe it's Super Cucumber. How about the Legend of Super Cucumber? We can do those too. We are missing some flowers up here, I feel. I went with these last time. Was this one? And this one. I think pretty good next to each other. And then we're missing a mannequin right there. Yeah, we'll see what we do about the mannequins. I should have been going to the Calico Egg Festival every year to get some free outfits. That's not a bad idea, actually. That's definitely something you can do to get more outfits. Actually, I feel like these might look better with stone floors. Still have a lot of work to do here. I haven't really figured out the other areas here yet. Like around here. But I'm probably gonna go with the same setup for this, so this can all go. I think that tree might be able to stay, maybe. Oh, we got another mossy seed, nice. An animal cracker? You can keep the moss. Oh, we can keep everything. Yeah. I'm gonna do this place last. I'm gonna do this area first because we might be able to incorporate this area into this house a little bit. Maybe. Mark out the area for the tent. I am actually pretty happy with how this place looked like before. Let's see. We need an oak. Fiber seeds, was it? Might actually have had some in the chest. I should always double check the chest first. Just in case I do have some. Yeah, I had 5. It wasn't enough, but still. I feel like a tree there could be really good. Not a mahogany maybe, but a maple? Right there. Now, what do we have here? Did we just do that? That wouldn't be too bad. Could work. Oh, I do want it to be easily accessible in here. Last time it wasn't. It was very confusing. What I might do this time is something like this. We'll replace this with a cookout kit eventually. Put something like that. What happens if we put gravel under this whole thing? Ooh, that's not bad at all. That really emphasizes the little area there. Nice. I do actually like having this little log here. It makes it look more naturey, I guess. But a little grass there instead. I do want to try and get Sam's guitar. Sam's guitar would be sick there. That's what we had last time too. And then we can have it be on there. What other item could be there? We'll give it an axe for now, I guess. Fence all that in. What else could you have over here? You're not going to be able to see it, so not hugely important what it is, to be honest. You would be able to see crab pots over here. But what would be the path over? Just more stepping stones, I guess? That? It's kinda not the most interesting, but I mean, yeah. I would move this one step in, but then it's gonna be even harder to see it, which defeats the purpose of the whole thing. Unless we put the tent here and then that area there instead. That is an idea. In that case, maybe put the tent right there. Like that. I think it would need to come down one step. Then this thing probably has to go. Let me get a cookout kit and a tent just so we can see what it looks like. And then we can wake up in the morning, do the place down the thing, and if we're not happy with it, we can restart today. Birdhouse is not a bad idea, yeah. Smash this. I think we have a birdhouse. I think it's in the chest actually. Find out. Yeah, doghouse wouldn't be bad. I could see a doghouse potentially. I think a birdhouse might fit better though. It's pretty cramped. We don't have a birdhouse. Well, let's go get one real quick. doesn't stack, unfortunately. Like, it's not bad. It's definitely not bad, but where would the birdhouse go? Like, the bird is not going to want to be near you. It doesn't really make a lot of sense to put it right there. Maybe we skip the crop idea. Welcome in, Trollfiend. Welcome, welcome. Block that off like that instead. Or you'd even add like pots and stuff. This is not bad, but you can also put the tent up there too. That could also look good. No matter how I twist and turn, I feel like this thing has to go. It's just blocking too much in an area that is already very cramped. Let's get some tent kits. I'm gonna restart this day most likely. I'm just gonna get a few tent kits and cookout kits and we'll try a few setups. Might not even have to. We might actually be. Oh no, that tree is gonna block a lot of view. I was gonna say we could put the cookout kit right there, but that's gonna be completely behind the tree. You're not gonna be able to see it. It's gotta be either there or there. This tree has to go up one step. Really? The bag blocks you? I had no idea. That's a no-no then, huh? So that one, why is that? Look at the little lighting. Why is it doing that? You see that? That's weird. The heck? Something like this. Not too bad. Maybe just like that. Then something like that, maybe. Yeah, it is really tricky when these are blocking so much of the view, but I feel like a setup like this might be the best option. So what would we have here then? Really want it to be separated, but a bit forced. What could we fit in here? What would fit the theme? What items do we have to work with for this? Trash catalog is a good good one to use. Plastic chairs, you could have some more of those. We have the JoJo catalog, right? Oh yeah, we do. Because they have, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, they have JoJo cola cans. What else could be relevant? About it, really. I mean, that's more like detail, I think, for that, perhaps. What table could work good for that? Like some sort of stool or something. Honestly? Could be worse. It certainly could be worse, actually. That's also not bad. Maybe better than that. God, I can't think of what to add there. For the life of me, I don't know what to put back here. I'm thinking about, like, what have I seen in camping videos? Just try and apply that. Thing is, most camping videos I've seen are like glamping videos. That the winning setup? Like, it's better than what we had before for sure, but that's not really saying much. I didn't really like the other way, the other one we had. How about, wait a minute. got to be some more stuff we can use here. I do think the tree should be there. That one could maybe be there. Or outdoor rugs, the thing is Stardew? No, unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Can put some random stuff around, like they were partying or something. This fills out the space a little bit. Little 6-pack. Because they're messy. And when you're camping, you're being messy. You'll clean up later, but you're messy for now. That's completely fine. I don't know, that's all I got. That's all I got right now. Like, it's not bad, though. Like, this is actually not too bad. It does look like a little messy backyard camping area. Which is kind of what I was going for anyway, right? Something like that, and we can drop off this one. Even if it's not perfect, like I said, nothing has to be perfect. It just has to be good. Here we will... God knows. Obviously, probably just do this, right? Nobody's ever gonna see what's back there. It doesn't matter, does it? Get some pots or something. They need to fill up water in the pots and use it, right? That's what it is. We could go with a little plant, a little lantern. How is it so dark with the cooking fire? What? I did not know the cooking fire did not give off light. Interesting. Get a little light like that. A bit more light like this. Oh! Looking somewhat cute, I guess. Makes a bit more sense. Okay. How's the light looking over here? It's kind of dark. Let's see, we can add brazier right there, and then maybe something. Ooh. Brazier there. And then we'll have the mayonnaise machine and the other thing. I don't think we brought any mayonnaise machines. They should be still be in the shed. Yeah, I'm just kind of going from area to area, adding some detail. Okay, we need a mayo machine and loom, I guess. And then we can put a duck egg in there. Because we're gonna need duck mayo later. Might as well get a head on that, or a head start on that. Still some lack of light in here, but I don't know what are you supposed to do? And what are you gonna do? We're gonna have some lights out here. It'll balance out. We could do the barn area. Yeah, we could do that. Like I said, we'll just decorate whatever we know what it's gonna look like. Down here is gonna be completely reworked too. I'm not gonna have a coop here this time, so yeah, we'll have to figure something out for that too. We could do this area though. Welcome in, do like your channel. Duck. Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, man. Moving this thing is not easy. I'm thinking could do like that. The talk chat seems to be broken. Oh, is it? Oh, man. Why do things never work? I don't know what to do about that. Well, people on TikTok, I'm so sorry. Welcome in, Sarah. I recognize you from TikTok from yesterday, so thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that, unfortunately. There's a lot of things that aren't working, guys. Okay, we're struggling over here. We're trying our best, but best's not always that good. We need 2 of these. There's a bunch of stuff to make the place look busy. Oh, 2 p.m. or 2 a.m. Well, now it's easy to get what we need to decorate because it's literally right here. That's easy. We could do 2 more trees. I think I'll do 2 pine trees. We'll see if we even keep it like that. Might actually not leave it like that. Now the corners here, I think we could just do the good old flower seeds. By the way, is it possible to view it on TikTok? You just can't type? Is that it? Because if you just can't type, then at least you can watch it. That's something at least. that's that. Oh, I forgot about the animals. Oh god, what hearts do they have? Ah, they're doing alright. How much food do they have? Are they actually starving? Oh. You good? Yeah, they aight. Hey, we already got rabbit's feet, like iridium ones. Very nice. Nice, good place to put those for now. Well, this is an animal area, so we gotta fence it in for sure. I do want to quickly get a little bit of stone and wood. Just in case we run out, because we are running kind of low on it. Wait, 18th of fall, isn't this Robin's? No, it's not. It's 18th of summer, I think is her doctor's appointment. Yeah, let's get a little bit of stuff here. Oh. Now we have some backups. You never want to have to worry about resources. Always want to stay on top of those. Wait. Did it like this? I thought... Oh, it isn't, I think. Huh, I always had a kind of weird setup with this. I mean... Yeah, I guess that works. That works. Could honestly put a little plant there, maybe. Maybe 4 fiber seed. Like gonna be all grass basically. Few exceptions. It's obviously an animal area, so we need a lot of grass. Do that for now. Okay, let's see. We need an oil maker. We need an oil maker and a cheese press. I also have a loom. Something like that, I suppose. Might just have more trees up here. I had a shipping bin before, but I don't know how necessary that is. Just more grass is good. The animals consume so much. Ah. Okay. Now for the lights. Have one here. You know what? Could we get away with just this one? No. What if we put it down here? I would say yes. But maybe have this one over there instead. Nice. That's the barn area done. At least for the most part. I don't really know what I had there, but I feel like a basic log makes the most sense, probably. Maybe even a tree, to be honest. Yeah, we might be able to squeeze in like a maple there. Just before I forget about it, let's just get this one into the rabbits. That will help, so... Literally no reason not to. You can't even give them this when you're... Okay. Give them some other time. Just leave it there for now, that's fine. Okay. We can try and do the mining house now. This one is also kind of a mess. I'm not entirely sure what to do with it. But I'm gonna recreate it to the best of my ability and then maybe make some changes here and there. So out here, there's generally just like woods, like trees, grass. I didn't really do anything with this. A bit of a shame, to be honest. Do that. Ah, you can't plant a tree there. I guess that's fine. Yeah, that might actually be fine. Hmm. Okay, so what did we need? We needed doghouse. Put these down here somewhere. I have like a brazier there, to be honest. Now for this one, we would need like an actual just plant. Something like this. Oops. Have I made the anvil? I don't think I have. Nope. I have not. Make some iron fence too. Interestingly enough, iron fence also deteriorates crazy fast. Something I never understood. Maybe we should have this fence instead. It might blend better. And then we get one of these, right? I feel like that makes more sense to have it right there. Now the cool thing is, when you have gravel down, it actually hides the flooring of the pet bowl, so you can't see it. You can have a dark, like this pet bowl fits the roof a little bit better. It kind of matches a little bit better overall, so I prefer it. And it's not going to have any problems being there because the wood floor is hidden. So works really good. This tree being here is actually kind of neat, but I don't think that's the way. If it should be anything, it should be a mossy seed right there. It should be the right mossy seed, it should be that one. I think that could be really good. And everything else is just like this, a little bit of grass. Add 2 gates. Then you open them so that they're like pressed against the fence. It gives a little trim. Looks kind of neat. We're gonna wait with this place in general until we have a few more items. Specifically the artifacts. We need to get a few more. We need to get these. Maybe that one? At least these. So, and this one too, this one. The scapula, the prehistoric something, and then the skeletal hand. Or whatever it's called. Okay, everything else here is just supposed to be woodsy area. Nothing in particular, so you know, we'll just go for it. Now, we need a bunch of pine trees for this. We need to place them in a way where they don't block nothing. That's a good place. Well, maybe right there. Potentially this. That should be fine too. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah. Those should be decent locations. Everything else can just be grass. Supposed to be a little bit overgrown. I don't really know how many trees I used. 5 maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4. We already fertilized that one, right? Yeah. We did originally have 1 extra tree in here, but I might rework this a little bit. But I think we should have a tree here, though. Oak is probably my preferred. Not gonna go too crazy here until we have all our stuff, but place these down. Right. All the indoorsy stuff I'm not gonna touch right now. Ah. The only thing I'm gonna do is place down the outdoor, and then the indoor stuff we'll do probably in one day. At some point we'll just knock it all out in one go. For that, I would need to take pictures of everything how it was in the stream when I'm editing the video, but I haven't made it that far yet, so in the video I mean. So that still leaves this. What do we do about this? We could extend the beehive area, but we already extended it quite far. Guess we could do this maybe? Kinda like that. Give it a bit more space and a few more flowers. I feel like it lacks flowers on this side. Or we could extend it like this. And then have this be like a crafting section area. Question is, how do we do that? I feel like we would need to get rid of this. Oops. Thing is, I would kind of want to have an entrance here too then. Which means there's a little bit less space to work with. Unless we put the entrance here. Ah, we already had that one. Looks a bit weird, but... Wait, I guess, no, you don't use preserves jars with honey, do you? You use kegs for mead. What else can you do with honey? You can't use it in preserves jars, can you? Oh, you can't. Something like that, perhaps. That's cute. I'm definitely gonna leave those two unlooted, or without, like, not making them pop, so you can see what's behind them. Let me add this. For a final picture, loot the two beehives on the left. Place tent, place cookout kit. Things to do before final pick in Meadowlands. playthrough. Do that. Just so I know. Okay. All looking very cute. And that has now given a little bit more, less that I have to worry about here. Like this part, that's fine. Like I can grasp that. That's so little. I don't have a problem with that at all. I'm more concerned with it's like a bigger area like this. Well, this is not so big anymore, but could do this. Now there's even less area. Oh. Oh, wait. This is too big. What the heck have I done? I think that's right? I gotta need one more break. Oh, so much texturing, dude. Cool. And then we'll just do the same here, I guess. We definitely put a tree there, but we'll have to see what it looks like when it's fully grown first, before we add anything extra. Ah. Because it's, yeah, because it's a pet bowl. It doesn't let you place the chest on it. Fair enough. Oof. Definitely gonna have to place a tree there, though, where the crafting stuff is. Now, we have a lot of pine trees down here. We don't really have much in the way of mossy trees. That's gonna cover everything, though. Move this. We're out of fiber, really? Oh shoot. Didn't see that one coming. Okay. The mahogany tree, oak, maple, and pine right there. We'll just leave it the way it is for now, and See if there's anything we can add, maybe. I don't like there being that much grass, but what can you do? For now, though, I think we have to sleep. We have to spam sleep until almost spring, actually. But we'll sleep until Tuesday to begin with. We need to do one harvest of Ginger Island too. Actually, let's spam sleep until Tuesday, and then harvest all the ancient fruits. This is gonna be expensive, very expensive. But I'm gonna show you guys how to farm fiber. I've shown you a few times, but there might be some people here that doesn't know how to get fiber easily. This is how you get 1,000 fiber very, very quickly. In a few minutes, in fact. So, step 1. Have a ginger island that is completely filled with ancient fruits. Step 2. Harvest all the ancient fruits. Step 3. Sell it for about 500,000 gold-ish, roughly. Step 4, buy 5,000 stone. And step 5, trade it all to the trader. And that way you have, every week or so, in about 3 minutes maybe, all in all, you have 1,000 fiber. Quite easy. This is why I keep my fiber around, by the way, or my ancient fruit around. You never know when you're gonna suddenly need 500,000 gold. If you do this in year 1, it only costs about 100,000 gold, but we're past year 2, so it's more expensive. Actually, yeah. No, wait. We're gonna have to drop off some of these items. We don't have inventory space for this. Drop these off. I don't know why I used that teleporter there. Robin doesn't start moving until like 9 though, right? Yeah, she's gonna be a while. Let's go sell to Pierre first. I think he becomes available like 8:30 or something. Just waiting for old Pierre. Yeah. There you go. 500,000 gold acquired. Now you just run straight up to Robin and you buy 5,000 stone. How many hearts do we have at Robin right now? 2. It's going down. We can still enter the room though. That's all that matters. Any second now. And then we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot of stone. And then we go to the desert. On Tuesdays in particular. Fiber. Boom. 1,000 fiber. There you go. We're stinking rich. Nothing else we really need. Right now at least. Alright, back to work. Now we got our fiber. We're good now. Oh yeah, we needed to... What else did we need to do? Why did we need the fiber again? There was something I was trying to craft before I started spam sleeping, I think it was. It was... Oh! I remember now. This. Alright, let's sleep until the 28th now. Unfortunately, that tree might not grow until spring, so... If that's the case, so be it. What do we got? What does it look like? Yeah, so this tree didn't grow in time, that's fine. When this one grow... Oh, it did grow. Oh, it's because it's dead in fall. Right. But this tree is supposed to be covering in the back of the mill. It makes it look more lush. But this looks nice so far over here. Looks neat. These trees have come in too. Looks cool. Very good. Yeah, this all works really well. These trees have all come in too now. Yeah, I definitely like the changes we've made to this map. Why is this tree not done yet? Isn't that with fertilizer? Oh, it wasn't! Well, that explains. That explains a lot. This tree has come in, and we have covered up every spot so they can't spread any seeds. It can here, but we just do this for now. Campfire instead of, like, cookout kit for now. This needs to be covered up. I don't want it to spread any seeds here either. It's okay to have a little grass there, I think. That's okay. Alright. Not gonna decorate these two either, because I need to know what this looks like first. To see if there's anything we want to extend down there. So that's gonna have to wait. One, two, three. We need to cover these up, unfortunately. I don't like having this much stone, but that's the only way to stop this from spreading stuff here. Yeah, it's just how it is. That was supposed to be a butterfly hutch, right? Oh yeah, we can buy from Krobus. We're gonna be spam sleeping until spring now, so we can stop on every Sunday and get that. We can get the butterfly hutch as soon as possible. Okay. What's the fastest way to Krobus? You reckon the beach is faster? The beach teleporter? I would say so, yeah. I think it is. Yeah. All we need. Now sleepy time. We can take a quick look and see what it looks like in winter. We'll do it next Sunday though. It is tempting to get started on the... Like, I might actually just get started on the... little bit on the perfection. Just a tiny bit. So we can get the artifacts. Oh, that's too much sleeping. I thought it was Monday. We were gonna go into Monday, but no. We need to stop on Sunday. Because that would allow us to get the missing pieces for the slime hutch area. And we can finish decorating that. But then it would also give us a little break, because decoration is super fun. I love decorating, but the, you know, little mix can be nice sometimes. Sorry, 1 second. There. So for that, we're gonna need a lot of treasure totems, and I mean a lot, like a whole bunch. I need to make sure, because I haven't seen Cloudbot type in a while. Cloudbot working right now? We go on my Twitch TV, CIG TV. Because it's supposed to post like the Discord link every now and then, but it hasn't. Same with the YouTube one. It might just be down. No, it's still working. Might be having some issues. Oh, whatever. I have to look into that too. Alright, let's see what the place looks like on in winter. The fiber seats look so nice in winter, in my opinion. Yeah, it still looks really nice. It's not as good as any other season. Like, summer is definitely the best, in my opinion, but this is pretty darn good. Look how beautiful the Junima hut is in winter. That looks gorgeous, man. We should all turn that color. That'd be my wish list for 1.7, or on my wish list. Make it so that the furniture pieces change depending on the season too. Yeah, this is really nice. It's actually really nice. Alright, so let's go to Krobus. But this has got to be a faster way, right? So I don't know exactly which... Wait, Krobus. Oh, so... which artifacts are spawning where? But we're kind of just gonna go crazy. One thing I do want to do first, though, is check the forge. Do we have any prismatic shards? Can I get archaeologist on this thing? Maybe. It's a maybe. Where's the forge at, by the way? Not on the island, is it? Where did I put the forge? Because I haven't seen the forge in a while. Oh, it is in here. Ah. But I checked already. So we really got one chance at getting this archaeologist. To be fair, generous archaeologists are most of the things you can get. So our chances are pretty high. But you can get swift and others too, so not guaranteed. Ah, look at this one though. How fast it is. Like, I wonder how fast. What's the limit? Because me spamming my like this is it's too fast. But I would wager it's somewhere in the like 9-10 per seconds. Somewhere around there. Which is crazy fast. Alright, so do we have any Mystic Stones, maybe? We can make up for the lack of archaeologists with just sheer totems. So I'm not too concerned. But it could be nice. It could help out a little bit. At least we have enough Mystic Syrup, that's for sure. I vaguely remember seeing a Mystic Stone here, though. Yeah, there is one down there. Here's hoping we can get a prismatic shard in not too many tries, though. Yeah, today is not the day. We just keep trying. And we have 2 shots at it. Do you not have Do you not have many shards from the Kaliko Fest? Yeah, but we used them all up for these. For the enchants that we already do have. So that's what happened to those. Yes, we did have quite a few. Gillishoot? Clearly. Like, duh. Of course. Oh. I don't know why I teleported back instead of restarting the day. There's a little tip for you guys if you're trying to get a prismatic shard early. If you can get the bridge repaired pretty early, you can just find a Mystic Stone and keep sleeping until you get a prismatic shard. It's a 25% chance every day. Can I run around this whole thing? Oh my god, you can. That is beautiful. Yeah, that was our 3rd attempt. It is a 25% chance every time. That means so far, it's gonna have been a 75% chance of getting it. That means next day, it's the 4th. That means it's a 100% chance that you get a prismatic shard on this day. That's how that works. It is simple math, guys. That's not how probability works. Not with that attitude. Look, it's a guarantee. Could have been, but if it was, you would have probably believed me. Let me just double check something. Before I restart, what does the bookseller sell? Do you have any Combat Quarterly for me? Nope. That means you're worthless. It works 25% of the time, all the time. Exactly. You get it. Alright, 5 times now. 5th time's the charm. Let's go. Easy. Okay, now. Let's try again. That's Swift. And Archaeologist. Bam! Let's go! Let's go, dude. Okay, cool. Cool. Now we can start to make a bunch of totems. Actually, we don't want to use the crab cake just yet. My chest should be down here, right? Yeah. Just want to drop off those. Pick up those. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Everything else can stay in there. $149 bat wings, not bad. We have 4 ancient seeds in there. Okay, how many treasure totems do we have? We have 3. How many can we make? 9. Yeah, we're missing moss. Yeah, we're gonna need to capitalize on the next rain, green rain. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep. We're gonna go to Krobus. We're not gonna do the artifacts yet because I want to make sure I do that in spring, not in winter. In winter you get a bunch of winter roots and stuff. That's not what we're looking for. But as soon as spring hits, we'll do it. This is good too to make green rain come faster. To be fair, you don't really need green rain, you can just run around on scythe trees. But it's winter, so no moss can grow anyway. So many artifact spots down there. You know what? We do have archaeologists. Maybe it's worth to just till it if I see a free one. Even if it's winter. Nothing. Can't say I'm surprised. Winter till like artifact spots give you nothing. Absolutely nothing. I think this makes it 179 bat wings, which is definitely not bad. Drop it off first. Just want to make sure. Yeah, 179. Not bad. Alright, time to do some artifacts farming. See if we can get what we need. Let's start with the beach. Oops. We already have the trilobite, so I'm actually gonna kind of chill with it after this one. And we'll see exactly how much we have. We need to donate a bunch too. How many have we actually found? Yeah, it says found, but not donated. No, you need to donate it, yeah. Or to count. Go ahead and drop this off. We don't accidentally drop off stuff that we need. Oops. Oh my god. This gets worse and worse. Okay, these... some of them we have donated. Okay, these are all new ones. Let's go ahead and donate these. We need to do a bunch in the mountains, I would say. That's gotta be the main area we haven't gotten the artifacts from. Yeah, that still misses a few spots. Fortunately. How about like right there? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Haven't really gotten a lot of new ones. What are we missing exactly? Like a lot of them are artifact trove items, to be fair. I don't drop these off. Let's see, not that one, not that one, only those two. We have 42 troves already, that's nuts. Alright, got Clint, here I come. I'll open up all of those and donate whatever we find. The less we have left, the easier it will be to identify where exactly we need to go to get them. Rather than just being able to get them all for free through this. Already have that one. It might be... no, I think we have that one. Yeah, we do. This is a new one. Elvish Amulet. That one we have. That's a new one. You can put that in an aquarium if you want. Might be a new one? No. We must have gotten it from a Void Spirit, maybe. I'm definitely gonna do a lot of digging for artifacts in the desert. That's gonna be a lot of the ones that we don't have. I know for a fact we need the... what's it called? Golden Mask, I think it's called. There's a tablet too. How many treasure chests? Jesus. That's a lot. But still, there's a bunch of new ones, which is cool. That's a new one. That's the one that I was thinking about, the tablet. You can get the golden mask in here too. It's actually kind of likely. I'm surprised we haven't gotten it yet. That's all good. Eliminate these. Okay, now that looks a lot better. Now we still need those two. If I'm not mistaken, the easiest way to get journal pages is actually to go through the sewers, right? You know what? Maybe we'll sleep before we do this. Guess we can put those in there too, why not? I remember, yeah, there's a high chance of getting journal pages if there's a lot of fiber. That's what I remember, because when we did our foraging run, I got a massive amount of journal pages from that when we were leveling our combat on the little grubs in the sewers. It stands to reason that we should be able to get quite a few here too. Because then we can get 2 strange dolls. That's another 2 artifacts out of the way. You can find them in the mines too, but we don't need to find all the pages, just those. But I do vaguely remember being shocked at how many pages you could find doing this. Maybe this works here too? Not looking good so far. Oh. Yeah, that's good enough for me. We got 1. Well, it wasn't the one we wanted, but whatever. Whatever, bro. I do want to quickly check how much of the sewers grows back Overnight. You know what the R in RNG stands for? Is it race car? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's race car. Alright. It actually does all grow back, really? I actually don't remember that. Well, that's sick. Well, maybe not all of it, but most of it. And the grubs themselves seems to drop a lot of stuff too, so... Not a bad idea. Alright, let's see if we can get some let me first look at something. So that's the treasure chest. That's crazy. 2 of the journal pages that we're missing are these items. Kind of unlucky, huh? Alright. So we need, aside from those 2, we already have the mask. We need an ornamental fan and whatever the heck that is. I know what it is. I don't know what it's called. Amphibian fossil or something. Oh, that is what it's called. Okay, cool. Bone node. Artifact spot in the mountain. Okay. We'll probably do the mountain. It's easier. Ornamental fan. Cinder forest. But the beach is better. Yeah, we'll do the beach for that one. So... Oops. Ornamental beach. Amphibian fossil. Mountain 0.6, I think it was. These 2 are guaranteed. Prehistoric scapula. Pretty sure it's just a drop. Yeah, that's a drop. It is an artifact spot in the Cindersap forest, though. And I don't know what the head is called. Prehistoric skull, that's the name. Mountain. And skeletal hand. I don't know what the name is. It's not skeletal hand? It is. But it doesn't work. Backwoods. And the beach. Backwards is way better though, but it's much less... skeletal hand beach. Because then we can get the ornamental fan at the same time, maybe. Alright, let's do that. In that case, we don't need to be here. Alright. Go ahead and go to the beach. There's the ornamental fan. I guess we can go to bed here. That's the ornamental fan out of the way. I think we'll give it 1 shot per day. Because that we can make the most out of the few treasure totems that we do have. Which is the one I needed here? Skeletal hand? Is that one really here? I didn't know that one spawned here. I need to double check that. Yeah. I mean, like I said, the backwoods is like 4%. If we could get like a good angle on that, maybe that could work. This one is definitely going to be trickier though. Gonna have to be on the top, I think. There's not a lot of place to walk here. I don't know. It's gotta be like right here. I don't have to do that every morning. Let's do this. Oh god. Inventory's a mess, bro. $13 Jack Bin Nimble books. Not bad, dude. Maybe like there. That's 4. Maybe one step up. That's 5. A better one maybe here. 2. Oof. Maybe here. Ooh. Yeah, that's the one. I don't want to have to use that many though. I got the skeletal hand, that's great, but I don't want to have to use that many totems. But now we know a really good place to do it. 6 spots is not bad. I'm willing to use 2 for each attempt instead of 1 for this one in particular, because it is a little bit harder to get, I think. I want to see if you get the exact same items. I don't think you do. I'm pretty sure it's always random now. No, it actually seems to be saved. Huh. In that case, it might get a little bit trickier. Well, in that case, we could just flip it around. We could just do another one for now, if it's really saved. Let me do one more attempt. And if it's still the same items, then yeah, we're gonna do it that way. In that case, it's gonna be a teleportation totem to the mountain right about here. Oh, there. Okay, yeah. It's always the same, it seems. Unless it's just a really high chance for a totem, but either way. Let's see. So in that case, we want to go to the mountain. And we want to go for an amphibian fossil and prehistoric skull. Since it's double the chance of finding an item here, I'm gonna go ahead and give 1 chance per... nice, we already got one. Perfect. Lovely. Cool. That's amphibian fossil down, can now remove that one. I don't want to have to do that every morning. Let's sleep. Get some more bat wings, clear out the lair. And then set up for another reset day. Just get all the crab cakes for now. Tedious having to go over there every time. The only reason I have it in the fridge like that is because I want to be able to grab one and go for when we're decorating. But now we're not decorating anymore. We have inventory space to allow just holding onto that all the time. Hello, mister? Seems like he always has the same lines on the individual days. I didn't know that. I don't know if there's an easier way to get these. For now, this is all I got to get the journal pages. Skull Cabin is obviously pretty solid, but even that, it's not that crazy. I was giving it 2 shots here, right? Golden animal cracker, that's funny. So that one is a no-go, which means now we try for the prehistoric skull. I'm really glad we got the amphibian fossil in the mountain, because it is actually rarer than the prehistoric skull. Much, much rarer. I want to do it down here where you can get the most uses out of it. There you go, prehistoric skull. Let's go. We got 2 of them actually. I want to save most of the totems for the Cindersap farm, because that one is going to be a little bit trickier. Because there's no teleporter there, we have to run the whole way. So I want to have 3 for that, if possible. No dice. I think I saw another artifact spot there. That could have been carrot seeds though. Let's go get the scapula now. Yeah, that one. I think this one might save us a little bit of time running. There it is. It's going real fast. Holy moly. Going crazy fast right now. Yellow sub with the follow. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Now we just need a skeletal hand. We have 4 attempts now, though. That's good. No dice. Which means we're gonna have to... I don't know if this matters. It might just strictly be day-to-day kind of thing. But just in case that this matters. I'm gonna till a bunch over here. Just to move forward the tilling count. That should be more than enough. The days that we don't get the item, we'll just go down and farm these. Like it's the best use of our time. Oh, that's another thing. The fiber bushes here are really good for getting journal pages, as far as I've found. But also killing mobs is too. And because there's so many mobs there, or down here, it like it's doubly useful. We had Savage Ring all the way to the bed. Nice. Ah, you lose the buff in the morning. I would have never found out. This is the only time I've ever gone to bed in the game with Savage Ring on. I don't think I've ever done that before. It's fun. Oh! You know what? And of course, it's the last 2 journal pages that are the Strange Toll. That's crazy. Both of them are the last one. Bookseller's in today. Yeah, finding a journal page is actually huge, so that's totally worth a treasure totem, 100%. There could be another way to get to journal pages, I guess. Treasure totems, if we had more. If there was an easier way to get moss, that'd be great. I guess we can donate these now. No harm. Yeah, it really is just a skeletal hand left. The dolls are free. I wouldn't mind going crazy in the mines just tilling for them, but... Only problem there is... It's still kind of rare as far as I know. Not like the ratio is not that great. Nice, there we go. That's one of the strange dolls, look at that. I just need one more journal page and we got both. Told you guys this is a good strat. Good for fiber too, I guess. Aw, come on. I just realized something kind of funny. So it's the 13th of spring today. And because we didn't get the skeletal tail, normally we would just till a bunch to move forward the tilling and then go to Krobus. But it's the egg festival today. We're still gonna go here to till, but... if we didn't have the return scepter... would we be stuck here? We would be. Oh, that's incredible. Wait. Because Willy is like... he's not open on festival day. So you're just stuck here until 9 AM. I don't know why that's funny to me. I don't know why that's amusing. Right. Sleep again. Another 3 shots. Come on. Give it to me. Please. Please. So damn rare. You can get it to the beach at 0.6% too, so I guess I could try that. Try it, you know. Welcome in, Toby. How you doing, buddy? I was hoping for maybe at least, what do you call it, a journal page, but nah. No dice. The things we do for decoration, guys. Isn't it crazy? Is this a speedrun? Sort of, yes. Kind of. Right. I thought I had a command for that. I bet I did, but Cloudbody's just not working. Could have sworn I had one. But yeah, it's all achievements. We're trying to finish the whole game and decorate the farm in as fast a time as possible. Yeah, welcome in, Toby. Need one more journal page. Ice rod. I feel like the debuff one is better. We're probably going to be doing fairy the whole game though. Once we get the fairy, that'll probably be the only one we use. Because we are a witch after all. We're not a frog this time. We can't be going with frogs. That's just common sense, really. Alright, let's give it another shot. Wait, did I till? I don't know if I did. There's a new day though. I still don't know if the till count matters. We can always try. Nice, there we go. That's it. That's all of them. That's all of them, my friends. But since we have 2 more left, we might as well try this. We wake up, we till the beach until we run out of totems, and then we go to the sewers and see if we can get a journal page. I don't know how common the journal pages are from this, but even if it's just a few percent, or like 1% or something, that's still decent. I can't believe both of the strange stalls were the last items. Or last journal pages. That's crazy. That is crazy, right? The crazier thing is that I feel like this has happened before. Nothing. We should be able to keep trying with the journal page. I think it's not saved. Like the fiber and all that. Like it's all different, I think. We might need to put these in different places. Doesn't have to be super efficient, just as long as we get most of them. Wouldn't hurt to sleep one day, though. I feel like there's a much better way to get these pages that I'm just not aware of. That is my favorite way. Spam sleeping on Ginger Island until it's like super fibery, and then chopping them down could be a crazy good way too. We'll try sleeping one day. By the time we're done with this, it should be summer, which is actually perfect, because then we can start decorating the summer. We'll know exactly what it's going to look like. This is probably the in-game summer that we're going to finish the whole farm in as well. The little stuff we have left. Gotta double check to make sure I don't accidentally miss it. Like maybe I looted it, but I didn't notice. We'll always double check. I just realized something. Do we even need this? Because we have the skeletal tail, or hand. So we have all of the skeleton pieces. We're just missing the strange dolls. And I don't think they are necessary for any of the items that we're looking for here. Maybe this can come later. We might not be in a rush to get this. You know what? We got a golden animal cracker. I'm happy with that. That's good enough for me, to be honest. Yeah, we'll keep this day no matter what, I think. Let's find out. Look. 24 rabbit feet that are already. How's the friendship looking? They're almost maxed out. Oh, they're out of food. They may have been dipping down a little bit. These. One more Sunday and we have all the bat wings we need. Question is... Oh, we do have... Wait, we did have a fairy. Oops. I didn't even realize. The question is, where did I put my salads? It must be in the house, right? Yeah. Yeah, this should be it as far as I know. Yeah, we have everything but the head here. And when we donate this, new reward. There you go. Now we have all three of them. We can get this, sure. Maybe that one. These 2, 3. Rock candy too, nice. It can be good for the next Skull Kevin run, perhaps. $417 hardwood, nice. Now, we did all of this so that we can have this thing. Maybe this thing too, perhaps. We'll see about that. Maybe not. Definitely this vase and this standing geode. This one can work too. You can put this one outside. Cool. I wonder where we could put this one. Right there could be kind of sick, but then it blocks the stump. Is that good? We'll see if we can find a better place for it. It's not bad though. We might just sacrifice the stump for that. Oh no. That was going to be a stump if I remember correctly. Nice, now we're not going to have to worry about that spreading anymore. This one shouldn't be able to spread anywhere. Yeah, that should be all safe. This one is going to go outside of this coop. For when we eventually get chickens. The little raccoon rarecrow could actually go really well here. That one there. Perhaps. That is not bad, actually. That's a maybe, actually. That's a maybe. We'll leave it there for now. Perhaps we could do a little switcheroo and have this Junimo one be down here. Ooh, that is cute. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. It could fit by the Junimo village as well. I think that's where I had it last time, but I think it's actually better there. Ooh, that pops out so well, dude. Looks like he's taking care of the animals. Wonderful. I guess we can bring that, to be honest. Okay, so we have found all of those. I think that's it. Didn't we need something else? There was one more item. The butterfly hutch. Yeah. Let's get that real fast. Well, my memory is still fresh. Second is the bookseller day. Might as well snag that as well. Guess we don't need these anymore, but whatever. It's fun to grab these. I don't know how many of these we actually have, so you know what? Let's go for it. Farm's looking good. I'm trying to decorate Stardew Valley Expanded Frontier Farm and struggling. Oh, I'm actually going to be doing some Stardew Valley Expanded. Not after this one, nor after that, because we have 2 more farm layouts already prepared that we're going to do. But after that, sometime in early 2026, and that's going to be a lot of fun to do. I'll be editing that on YouTube too. But welcome in, Stacky. I'm glad you like the farm, and I hope you're having a good time on Stardew Valley Expanded as well. And we got those. Let's go ahead and see if there's anything here that we still need. Nope. So with that, let's drop off these. $200 Batwings. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll be playing it just the same way. So I'm going to be rushing the community center and getting all skills in level 10, get a bunch of money, and then we'll do all the storylines and everything like that. Butterfly Hutch, there you go. And this little thing, we'll wait for a sunny day first. This little thing, I already know exactly where it's gonna go. Gonna go right here. Right there. Very cute. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go get the bookseller too. Nice, I've perfected vanilla a few times, but never Stardew Valley Expanded, so that's another goal. Sounds like a good goal. I think we're up to like 15 perfections now, I think. No, that's wrong, that's wrong. 15 finished farms. I think I've done perfection maybe 8 or 9 times. By the time we're done with these, it'll be 11 or 12. Pretty solid. Cool. I think we don't have to worry about the bookseller anymore. Because now we should have 8 monster musks. That should last a while, surely. We should be able to do most of the eradication goals with that. I'm not too concerned. I'll sleep until summer. And we'll start the next stream with decoration in summer. We can also get 1 more round of Batwings, just to have a few. We have 9 right now. I also am curious to see what the farm is looking like in summer right now. Because summer is going to be the final layout. Now, to be fair, we're not able to have like crops or anything on that. We only have the fiber seeds, which don't look as good. But that's, I mentioned this before, but that's just to keep the land tilled, to make sure that it just doesn't look dead and empty. It was especially important before we got the golden clock, because then that keeps debris from spawning in. But yeah. We're not going to have the colorfulness of melons or red cabbage seeds or anything like that, so doesn't mean it can't look nice still. Keeps it looking lush too. Let's sleep here. And see what this looks like. We've already gone through 130 crab cakes. Actually, probably more than that. This is the summer one. I love these blue flowers. So some of these are gonna have to be changed. This one has to be changed to another one, I think. The bigger one. I don't know if I have one on screen that I can show as an example. But yeah, they're not big enough. This one is a bit taller, has the same color. It looks really good. Yeah, this one is still not harvested because the Junimos can't get to it, but they still pop out because they are within range of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The Junimo hut reaches about here, maybe here. So it's barely within range of the Junimo hut, so they actually come out to play. But because they can't get to it, they will never harvest it, so they will always just be looking around. Look, he's waving at the camera. Everybody wave back! The little Junimo is waving. Hello, the little Junimo. We had a moment like that in the last episode that I edited from 1.5 years ago. The Junimo was waving to the screen too, and I think it was the same color. Now that I think about it, I think it was. But next stream we're gonna be finishing up this part now that we actually have all the pieces for it that we just got. We're going to be making a vineyard here. I will be reworking what we had before. I don't know exactly how I want it to look, but I have some ideas. But we'll find out when the time comes. But that'll be next stream. And then this, I have no idea. This was a coop before. It's not going to be a coop now. Might just make another cabin area. Might move this fence down like this. Just put them like right there. And then have a cabin here. Actually, let me see if I can. Let's take these down. The cabin is 3x5, so the cabin would go right there, and we could have like a little area here, fence this off, maybe some crops, stuff like that. Look cute. Tiny little area. This might be incorporated into this cabin. This one I'm not entirely sure what we'll do with. This might be connected to this one instead. So this area will belong to that one. Yeah, this one is going to be the hardest area. I have no clue what to do. But we'll figure something out. We always do. I'm not too concerned. I'm sure it'll look good in the end. But that is going to have to be it for today. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you're not already part of it, I recommend you join the Discord. It is the best place to reach me when I'm offline. And I do stream mornings whenever I go live. I'll post the Discord link in the multi-stream chat so you guys can see that. That is not what I was copying, whatever. Let me see if I can get a proper copy on this. It does not let me copy it. Come on. I think I got it. There you go. I was noting down the skeletal hand, what the chance was on the beach. It was much better in the backwoods. It was like 3 to 4%. Anyway, we also do have a YouTube channel, so I would if you haven't already seen it, I recommend you go check it out. I do post a lot of decoration videos. I have a playthrough that is based on this layout 1.5 years ago when I initially made it, but I lost the save, so we're remaking it now and updating some of the areas to make it look a bit better. But a lot of this is the same from back then. So if you want to see that playthrough, feel free to check that out. I'll be looking for somebody to raid. Let's see if anybody's live. Typically around this time people start coming live, so we might be able to find somebody. There's the Crispy Quackers again. We can raid them. I think we raided them before. They seem chill, so. Crispy Quackers. Ooh. Alright. But yeah, that is it for today. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Once again, I really appreciate all the support, all the kindness. It really warms my heart. I'll be live next week again. I don't know when. It's going to be a little bit tricky next week. We'll see exactly what the schedule looks like, but I'll try and stream next week. Have another little event coming up sometime in December, so keep an eye out for that. I'll update you guys in the Discord as soon as I can. I'll be live at the same time next week, which is 3 p.m. CET. That is 3 hours before now, so I hope to catch you guys then. Until next time, take care of yourselves, stay safe out there, and peace out, guys. Bye-bye.